Hey ARMY! Welcome back to our channel. If you're a BTS fan, you absolutely need to watch this video until the end because we're going to talk about a collaboration that will literally give you goosebumps. RM and Jimin have finally united in the album ARIRANG, and guys, this isn't just any ordinary collaboration. This is a meeting between the rap line and vocal line that has produced a musical masterpiece unlike anything we've ever heard before. And what makes it even more exciting is that all BTS members were involved in making this album. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and don't forget to like this video because we're going to spill all the details. Let's get it! Guys, before we dive deep into the discussion, you need to know the background of this crazy project. RM and Jimin, two BTS members we know so well, right? RM as the leader, genius rapper, the brain behind BTS's philosophical lyrics, and Jimin from the vocal line with an angelic voice that can make us cry in seconds. Just imagine, when these two powerhouses combine, what happens? Boom! An explosion of creativity that resulted in ARIRANG. This album isn't just about RM and Jimin alone, but it's proof that BTS as a family always supports each other in every individual project. So the story begins at the big hit studio, guys. RM, who's already famous for his mixtapes like Mono and the super deep album Indigo, really wanted to explore a collaboration different from usual. He's often collaborated with Suga in the rap line, right? But this time he wanted something fresh, something that combines the power of rap with powerful vocals. And who else but Jimin, the member who has proven his greatness through solo albums and various stunning performances. Their chemistry that has been built for over 10 years in BTS became the perfect foundation for this project. Now, what makes this project even more epic is the involvement of other BTS members. Guys, this is what gives me chills. Suga, the skilled producer who has golden ears in creating beats, immediately jumped in as co-producer for several tracks on ARIRANG. Just imagine, Suga's experience in making the legendary August D trilogy mixtapes is now being used to help RM develop rap verses that are not only lyrically strong, but also flow smoothly with Jimin's vocals. Suga even gave important input on how to create dramatic contrast between rap and vocal sections without making transitions awkward. This is crazy level production, ARMY. Then there's jhope. Taehyung, who always brings positive energy everywhere, actually played a huge role in the performance aspect of ARIRANG. You know jhope is the best dancer and has incredible stage presence, right? Well, he worked together with Jimin to create stage concepts that visualize the fusion of rap and vocals. Imagine choreography specifically designed to highlight the strengths of RM's rap and Jimin's vocals simultaneously. jhope also provided backing vocals on several tracks, adding harmonic layers that make the music even richer. His experience through Jack in the Box and Hope on the Street gave unique perspectives on how to build a strong artistic identity. Guys, don't forget Jin. Our eldest member might not be directly involved in music production, but his role as an emotional support system cannot be underestimated. Jin often spent time in the studio, being the first listener who gave honest feedback. Imagine having Jin as quality control, someone who wouldn't hesitate to say this is good or this needs improvement. Jin also shared his experience in making emotional ballads like Epiphany and The Astronaut, helping Jimin understand how to deliver complex emotions through subtle vocal nuances. Jin also became a mediator when creative tension arose, reminding them about the importance of communication that they learned during their time as BTS. Then we have V, the unique baritone with an unparalleled artistic soul. Taehyung was involved in writing lyrics for several tracks on ARIRANG. His chemistry with Jimin as best friends and soulmates is really reflected in the personal and meaningful lyrics. V helped RM explore themes about friendship, journey of time, and the search for identity that became the backbone of his album. Plus, with his eccentric artistic vision, V also contributed to the album's visual concept. From album artwork, teasers, to music videos, everything has V's touch in it. This is what makes ARIRANG not only pleasant to listen to but also visually stunning. And lastly, our golden magne Jungkook. Despite being super busy with his exploding solo career after the album Golden, JK still made time to support his Hyungs. He provided backing vocals on several tracks, creating rich harmony with Jimin's vocals. Imagine Jimin and Jungkook's voices blending together, guys. That's basically heaven. JK also shared tips about vocal production and recording techniques he learned from top world producers. JK's all-rounder abilities in both rap and vocals gave valuable insights on how to bridge these two worlds in one cohesive album. Okay guys, now we're getting into the creative process, which is absolutely insane. RM and Jimin literally spent months in the studio. There were nights where they recorded until morning, sometimes joined by Suga for marathon production sessions. ARMY who have watched BTS behind the scenes definitely know how dedicated they are when making music, right? Well, multiply that dedication by 10. There were moments where literally all BTS members came to the studio just to listen to the album's progress and give input. Imagine long discussions about musical direction, about the message they want to convey, and about how ARIRANG could become a work that represents BTS values about authenticity, courage, and love for their cultural roots. What makes ARIRANG really special is how this album reflects BTS DNA in every single aspect. You remember BTS always blends different genres, right? Hip-hop, R&B, pop, EDM, even traditional Korean music. Well, ARIRANG is doing exactly that but at the next level. There are traditional instruments like Jimin and Jimin that BTS used in songs like Idol and Daechwita, now explored more deeply and combined with contemporary hip-hop beats that are RM's foundation. The production is crazy detailed, guys. Every beat, every melody, every word was chosen super carefully. The BTS philosophy about self-love expressed in the Love Yourself series and Map of the Soul series is also a central theme in ARIRANG. RM brings lyrical depth that he has honed through various BTS albums, exploring themes about identity, cultural roots, and spiritual journey. The messages aren't far from what BTS always conveys, about accepting yourself, loving your imperfections, and finding strength in vulnerability. Jimin, who has always been open about his struggles with self-doubt and perfectionism in BTS documentaries, is pouring all those emotions into his powerful yet vulnerable vocals. Guys, one of the most memorable tracks on ARIRANG was actually the result of a spontaneous jam session with all members. So the story goes, one night RM and Jimin were stuck on a bridge. Then Jin came bringing food and accidentally hummed a melody that eventually became the song's main hook. The added lyrics, Suga made an additional beat, Jhope created a supporting rap verse, and Jungkook recorded background harmony. This spontaneous collaboration moment produced one of the strongest tracks on the album. This really proves that BTS magic lies in the chemistry of these 7 members who are perfectly in sync. Production-wise, Suga, with his experience as a producer for various artists, helped RM perfect the arrangement of each track. The two of them, as rap line members who have collaborated since RM's first mixtape, have a deep understanding of how to create rap verses that are not only technically impressive but also emotionally touching. Suga taught RM about the importance of space and silence in music, how not every second has to be filled with sound, instead letting the music breathe. This is super obvious in ARIRANG, where there are moments with only Jimin's vocals heard or only RM's rap without instruments, creating powerful intimacy. Jhope brought his trademark energy and optimism to this project. He helped RM and Jimin when they felt overwhelmed with high expectations from ARMY. Jhope reminded them about the BTS journey that's always about enjoying the process, not just chasing results. This attitude helped RM and Jimin become more relaxed and authentic in their work, producing music that feels genuine and not forced. Jhope also gave a masterclass on controlling stage presence, how rap and vocals can become a visually captivating performance. Jin, with his wisdom as the eldest Hyung, often became the voice of reason when creative tension emerged. He reminded RM and Jimin about the importance of communication, about how they learned as BTS to always listen to each other's perspectives. Jin also shared his experience in facing criticism and public expectations, preparing them for various reactions that might emerge when the album drops. Jin's emotional support was invaluable, especially in moments where self-doubt creeps in. V, with his unique artistic vision, helped shape the visual concept of ARIRANG. He worked with the creative team to ensure every album artwork, every teaser, every music video reflects the essence of the music. V, known for his eccentric and artistic aesthetic taste, gave input about color palettes, photography concepts, and visual storytelling that complements the music. The collaboration between V and Jimin in this visual aspect produced stunning and meaningful imagery that can stand alone as art pieces. Jungkook, despite being the youngest, gave fresh perspectives about what resonates with the current generation. He helped RM and Jimin understand how to create timeless music that stays relevant with current trends. JK also shared his connections with various international producers and musicians, opening doors for possible collaborations that enrich the ARIRANG sound. JK's technical skills in vocal production were also super helpful for Jimin to achieve his best vocal performance. Now let's talk about the musical complexity of ARIRANG. Guys, what really sets this album apart from other collaborations is how RM and Jimin managed to create a perfect balance between complexity and accessibility. The album features intricate rap flows that showcase RM's lyrical prowess, but they're delivered in a way that doesn't alienate casual listeners. Similarly, Jimin's vocal runs and techniques are sophisticated enough to impress vocal coaches, yet emotionally raw enough to touch anyone's heart. This delicate balance is something that only artists with years of experience and deep understanding of their craft could achieve. The album also features some incredible guest appearances and collaborations with renowned musicians from both Korea and internationally. These collaborations were carefully curated to enhance the album's narrative without overshadowing the core chemistry between RM and Jimin. Each featured artist brought something unique to the table, whether it's a traditional Korean musician adding authentic cultural elements or a contemporary producer bringing fresh perspectives to the sound. The way these collaborations were woven into the album shows the meticulous planning and artistic vision that went into every aspect of ARIRANG. Guys, when ARIRANG finally dropped, BTS as a group gave full support through their social media. Every member posted about the album, sharing their favorite tracks, encouraging ARMY to listen with open hearts. Jin, who is currently serving military duty, sent a voice message that was posted on social media, congratulating and expressing how proud he is. V did a live streaming where he listened to the album together with ARMY, giving commentary and behind stories about certain tracks. Jungkook made a short cover of one of the songs, showing his appreciation in the most Jungkook way possible, through music. Suga and jhope, in various interviews, proudly talked about their involvement in ARIRANG and how they witnessed RM and Jimin's growth as artists. They shared funny anecdotes from studio sessions, struggle moments, and breakthroughs that happened during the creative process. This gave ARMY glimpses into their bond, a bond built through years of training, performing, and living together. ARMY's reaction was absolutely insane, guys. Not just because of the exceptional music quality, but because they could feel the love and brotherhood from all BTS members in this album. ARMY, who have followed the BTS journey since debut, could catch references and influences from every member in ARIRANG. This made the album feel more personal and meaningful, like receiving a gift from 7 people they have loved and supported for years. ARIRANG became a testament that BTS is more than just an idol group. They're true artists who continue to grow, support each other, and create meaningful music. RM and Jimin's collaboration with full support from Jin, Suga, jhope, V, and Jungkook prove that BTS's strength lies in their unity, genuine brotherhood, and shared vision to keep creating art that touches souls. So guys, that's everything about the magic behind ARIRANG. If you're excited about this album, drop a comment below about your favorite track or which moment made you most emotional. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow ARMY. We'll keep updating you with the latest BTS news, so stay tuned. Until next time, ARMY. Borahi.